Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. In the last part, we finished up we started and finished the first dungeon. Picked up some ember seeds and some bombs. A terrible combination, really. But we also headed out and met this girl. It's horrible. A temple, fell into Subrosia. What's a temple? Subrosia is a secret place. You must return in secret, without being seen. So that is what we have to do. We have to follow her without being seen. So if we head out here, I think we'll be fine. We do have to be careful because if she sees us, she resets us to the beginning of the exploration again. And probably my favorite part of this exploration is if we stand right up here, the most conspicuous spot there is. She thinks we're a decorative statue and does not see us. After she checks the way through again, you see her walk over the grass, a feat we cannot accomplish, and goes to this portal. Whoa, a temple fell into the East Plaza. So now we at least know where we're going. And I'm also going to show one other thing we can do here. Which is... this is the Subrosia Dance Hall. Their dancers get a prize. We're about to practice. Would you like to dance with us? Yes. Then join the circle. Please give me instructions. Try to copy what I do. On do, step right. On da, step left. On D, hold a pose. Don't mess up or bump into other people near you. Got it. I'm only going to give this 1 or 2 tries on camera, and then between parts I'll get what I actually wanted of this. Oh, my favorite pattern. Never mind. There's a better one. You're pretty good. You're our best dancer today. Here's your prize. And we get the boomerang. There is more things you can get from here, but for the most part, it's just basically rupees. So the boomerang is what we were after. I'm glad I'm not going to have to do that off screen to do it, but we now have a nice little boomerang, which, as you can see, both the boomerang and the sword are listed as level 1, so it looks like we get upgrades for both of them. But we are going to head to the east. Thankfully, north is always up in these games. So, we just have to head to the right. How annoying would it be if they always called it east and west, but north was, down on the map? It would take so much longer to realize. You finally come. When the temple was buried, I thought perhaps you wouldn't come to see me. This Temple of Seasons is where we 4 spirits reside. I've waited a long time for you. Do you like spring? Or summer? Fall, perhaps? But no, you must love winter. Get the Rod of Seasons and visit us who wait in each of the 4 corner towers. And it's true, this is the item that the Maku tree was mentioning earlier. It is an item that'll let us talk to the 4 season spirits, which you can see they're all sort of putting out their energy right away. And we get the Rod of Seasons. With the powers of the season spirits, it can change the seasons. It's going to be a very, very helpful tool for our journey through the Oracle of Seasons. We need to go see the 4 towers, so we'll start with Spring. Spring makes the most sense. A good place for beginnings and whatnot. And we saw on the last one, Spring is bottom left, so we'll head over that. Alright, we have to come here another way. But we can go to Summer, right? Summer's just above here, it should be fine. Oh, it's locked. But Fall will be perfect. I mean, we've already saw a lock, we've saw a staircase, there's not much more. They go lava flow. Alright, we'll go see Winter. The only season you can get at the beginning. And the reason I want the boomerang is also to hit that. You can tuck a bomb at it if you want, but I always find it easier to just pick up the boomerang because it's going to help us later anyways. Thank you for coming, child of the crest hand. The spirit of winter has been waiting for you. Din is our dear friend. Now, let me bestow the power of the spirit of winter on the rod you hold. When you swing the rod from atop a stump, the seasons shall change. In winter, the waters freeze and the snows pile up. Visit the other 3 spirits too. Please hurry to Din's aid. And that's going to be our plans. However, we now have winter on our Rod of Seasons. It doesn't do anything directly here, but when we get to a stump, we'll be able to actually see what it does. And hitting that thing does not close the path, fortunately. Oh, the Maku tree has graced us with their presence again. So the item was actually the Rod of Seasons. New roads will surely open with its power. I dreamt of woods in the east. There may be an essence there. Bard, can you go for me? And we'll continue to the east. It looks like we're doing a lot of east work today. I guess something I never showed, I'll show right before the exit to Subrosia. Because if you hit, I believe it's select, you get a little mini map. So we can see there's our 4 towers. We couldn't even see the fall one. But you can also see where the entrance you took was. And I believe there are multiple entrances to Subrosia, but it's been a while, so I'm not certain. But it's a big map. Not quite as big as the map for the rest of the game. Oh, are you the one who tells us? Grab items, hit switches, and stun beasts from far away. Boomerangs are so useful. I believe he's also the one who mentions you can get it at the dance hall. If you talk to him beforehand, but I forgot to do that. So we saw the size of that one map. If we use it here, this is the size of the world map. Well, I think the Subrosia one's only about 60% at most, but that's it. You have the Rod of Seasons. If that Rod of Seasons held the power of season spirits, you could change the seasons, but I see it only has the power of winter. Swing the rod from atop that stump, its power will be unleashed. I understand. If the Temple of Seasons has sunk into some land called Subrosia, there must be other entrances to the Subrosian land. You must find them. Perhaps you will even go to the Temple of Seasons again. So we part. So yeah, we step back on this. The reason she can't see us on it is because it's considered a different height. But the ice freezes over and allows us to pass. We gotta be careful because snow will be blocking our path at times too. In this area. Luckily, trees don't block it too much. And not all water will freeze. So we can't quite get to that heart piece, even though we have the snow, so we have winter. I believe one of these is a secret door as well. Let's see which one. I'm gonna guess this guy, because he's the most buried. So you can come in here, you talk to this guy, and I thank you for paying to fix my door. He steals 50 rupees. And I think he's one of the ones that, once we leave and re-enter... Oh no, his area is still always unlocked. But Santa is welcome in this house. So if we see Santa, we will have to let him know he is welcome here. But I think the easiest way to see Santa is to head to winter. In winter, The snow, like they said, piles up. And we get a nice little walkway into this area. Ah, you startled me. Winter sets in all of a sudden, then down my chimney comes? You're not Santa. You don't scare me. Now take this shovel and clear the snow from my walkway. Keep the shovel when you're done. And we get the shovel. We're filling up on items really quick. But, like she said, clear the snow from her walkway. And now we have probably the most tedious method of collecting rupees, because I've used it in Subrosia because that's one of the places you can get their rupees. Oh, we can't go this way. Ooh. Well, we can take advantage of this though. It's not looking like anything's in here. Oh. Unfortunately, just 30 rupees, so. A quick path back to the entrance, totally meant to do that. Wasn't an accidental fall at all. And we'll head south the way we came in, since we already saw there is a stump in that area. With the Rod of Seasons once more, we open another path. Which I really feel these logs should be more centered, but I'm glad they aren't, because we can at least access this path now. And now we have the shovel, we can go through these guys, giving us access to the mystery seeds. What they do is a mystery. Try them on many things. Open your seed satchel to use them. So, if we open our seed satchel now, we actually have a new seed here. Do not forget to give me mystery seeds. Yeah, he just basically wants more seeds. So we can climb this vines because it's summer. And then from up here, change it to winter and jump back down to go across the ice, giving us access to nothing. It shows there is something over to the right here, but nothing we can access right now. I guess it's in that area that we need some power-up to go to that block. Welcome to Level 2, Snake's Remains. It's a little dark here, let's light it up and take a better look at this dungeon. So, when you light it up, this path up here opens. And, being called Snake Remains, I'm going to assume there are going to be snakes in it. Though, so far there hasn't been. There are snake enemies now. They will charge basically, if you go into the same vertical or horizontal as them, they will charge at you. Provided you're hitting them from a diagonal, you will be fine. An inconspicuous arrow here points us to rupees. They're going to be very helpful for us. There's a lot of things we have to purchase throughout this one. It's not quite as bad as Link's Awakening's 1,000 rupees needed for the bow, but there is still quite a bit. So, with all the enemies slain, this door on the right opened up. And those boo-boo boo-boo were in fact snakes falling from the ceiling. All the enemies taken down doesn't solve the door, so we have to push this last bit. And we get the scariest enemy, a big blade trap. But we got a small key, which we've already seen a door that we've got to use this on. We're going to backtrack to that one. And see what it is that's hidden up here. These weird octopus monsters that I guess just opened up another pathway for us to continue. Ah, yes. I think this case is when we want bombs and boomerangs. Yeah, because you can stun them, you can keep them together really easily, and we got the power bracelet. Hold the button and press the control stick to lift heavy objects. It's that quick. We've already got the dungeon item for this one, so in the next part... Ooh, I want those bombs. In the next part, we will find out what we can do in this dungeon. Now that we have the power bracelet. See you guys then.